but this is like the first time we actually, I try not to regret it.
A skill I want to learn.
What's your favorite quality about yourself?
I think
that shit.
Like, I have xenophobia. I didn't see that question. Thumbnail. Do thumbnail. So funny. Don't be funny now. For thumbnail.
Where have you been?
Hello guys, welcome and welcome back to my YouTube channel. If this is your first time joining me, this is Precious ID. Please do not forget to join the family by liking, sharing, subscribing, doing the cute stuff. Yeah. So my returning subscribers, thank you so much for sticking out with me. You guys are the real MVP. I don't know why I'm out of breath. I'm nervous. I don't know why. But yeah, today is actually a very fun day and the video is gonna be bomb. I know from the title you know what it is. So I have a very special guest. Most of you have seen her in most of my videos. Most of my videos she've appeared a lot of times, but this is like the first time we're having a video together and a sit down video. So without further ado, let's get right into the video and welcome the one and only Big Thea.
Hi guys, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time this video is meeting you. I am Tia Mora, popularly known as simply Tia. Thank you.
So guys, we are going to be doing a Q&A question. So this video is going to be like different segments. The first segment is going to be Q&A questions, and the second one is going to be games like that. So please stay tuned. So we're going to be doing like this. The Q&A part. I'll pick a number from 1 to 30. We have questions here already. So Tia's going to ask me, then it's like that. I'll just she picks a number from 1 to 32. I'm going to ask her like vice versa. You guys guess, right? I'm starting first. So 1 to 30, I'll pick number 7.
Number 7 says, what's your biggest life regret so far?
Yeah, actually I try not to regret, like before I do something, even if I act on impulse, but before I do something I just try to know that I really want to do this, and when I do that I don't regret it. So basically I have no life regrets.
Number 1.
Okay. Number 1 says, what's your favorite quality about yourself, and least favorite?
For my favorite quality about myself, that's the height of it all. I think the ability to always find a solution to any kind of problem. I don't know how God does it for me, but I just feel that I admire myself a lot, even if I'm going through something which is actually bigger than me. I don't know, I just do it. That I don't know how God helps me that it just come out nice. I just see the brighter parts of every situation, whether good, whether not so good, just the brighter parts. Now about the least favorite, I think is to be on relationship with the other gender.
Oh my god! Wow!
I think that I don't have a very good quality sticking to relationship. Like when it comes to talking stage, the main part of the relationship, I think I'm not really good at that. I mean I have a very I have very poor performance when it comes to sticking with the other gender, like being with the other gender. That's it.
Okay, I'm going to go with number 4.
Number 4 says, would you call yourself brave?
Yes, I'll call myself brave, even though some instance I'm not brave. Like I have xenophobia, and till now I've not gotten over my fear for dogs. But other things I'm like brave. I think I'm brave. Yeah, guys, let's be honest about passing mic. I have only one mic, and the video is going to work. So yeah. Number 6 says, what's your favorite childhood memory?
Okay, I had a couple of good memories. My mom told me some when I was 3. You don't expect me to remember exactly what happened when I was 3, but there is this one that happened, I think, when I was 8, 9, something like that. My sister just came to my show like, come, you can dance very well, just come. There's one show like that. I'm like, what show? As a young child, I just wore my jeans, wore my top, wore one slippers like that, and I followed her. When we got to the place, it was Overteen Austin show. They were hosting a dancing competition. As at that time, I could dance. I was always dancing. People would call me and say, "Come and dance for me. I'll give you biscuit." So that day, I went for the show, and they were like, people to come up the stage, because they created a big stage where you just climb and people watch it from down, like a show, you get. So they asked us to come up, and people were just coming up, and the lady was like, "Okay, you come up, it seems you have something to do." I'm like, "Okay, yes." So when I went up, we're dancing, and along the line, well, we're just dancing along the line. I came out first. I think that was a very nice memory. Why is it a nice memory? I think a month later, I was walking with that same clothes, and people were like, "Look at that girl that danced at our teen show. That girl that took first. Ah, this girl can dance." I was like, "Oh, thank you, mini celeb. Thank you." So I think that is one of my biggest childhood memory I will never ever forget.
I'll go with number 30. Let's do 30.
How do you define beauty in another person?
Okay, that's actually a good question. For someone else, right? Another person. I think being like kind inside and out, like when nobody's watching, how you perform, how you react. There's some people who are very good to you in your face, and when you're not there, they're like monsters, see things that you couldn't even imagine they will see. So a kind person is somebody who is going to be like kind when you are there and kind when you're not there. Someone who is like passionate about their goals and other goals. Someone who is kind to people generally. A nice person is someone who is kind to people, kind to themselves. Yeah, and loving too.
Number 10.
Number 10 says, does your family have any big tradition?
I think not really tradition per se, but it's just like a law in my house that every Sunday you must go to church. The only reason why you will not go to church, maybe you are sick, and that sickness is maybe the sickness is holding down your leg. You cannot just be at home on Sunday. I remember one time like that when I came to Benin City at first. I was like, "I'm not going to this particular church." My mom said, "If you cannot go to that church, stand up and go to any church. As long as you are going to church on Sunday, you must go to church. You cannot stay in my house on Sunday. I don't go to church." So I think that's like the tradition they must do in my house.
So I'm going to go for number 2.
What's a movie you could watch every day?
I have one in my head right now, but most people have not watched it. The name is The General's Daughter. It's actually a Filipino movie. I watch a lot of movies. I watch different genre of movies: Philippine, America, Chinese. I don't know if I watch K-dramas, but yeah. So The General's Daughter is a Philippine movie, and everybody should watch it. It's a very nice movie. Like, I don't even want to spoil it, so go watch it. I can watch that over and over again. Yeah.
15. Question 15.
What is a skill you've always wanted to learn?
A skill I want to learn. I think I would like to learn. I would like to have more idea on cooking. Yeah, cooking generally, baking, stuff like that. I know how to cook, but I think I just need some spice up, people teaching me how to, spice up things. And when I see anything that is eatable, if there's anyone like that, I'll be like, okay, I can make this. I think cooking is a very nice skill I would like to learn.
Makeup.
No, cooking.
I'm going to go for number 7.
Which unconventional animal do you wish you could have as a pet?
Oh my god, I'm so sorry. This is a wrong question for me. I do not like animals. It's not a bad thing though, but yeah, I don't like animals. I don't think I'll have a pet. I'd have like dogs, maybe in the nearest future rather, but it won't be like pets. It will be like a watchdog that'll be outside of my house, and I'll never have contact with them. So yeah, I don't like animals. Sorry.
I think I'll go for number 8.
Number 8 says, would you rather spend a day at a botanical garden or an art museum?
Botanical garden or an art museum. I mean, I don't think there's anybody that will choose botanical garden over an art museum. Yeah, Yes, an art museum. You don't want to, we have art there, we have lovely images, we have sculptures, and botanical garden is actually nice. Yes, you have to see different types of trees whatsoever. It would be so nice. But I think I would prefer an art museum because I really appreciate art a lot. I'm not really, I wouldn't say I'm a big fan of art, but I really really appreciate people who do art because it's so creative. So I like seeing creativity at its peak. I would really prefer an art museum.
I'm going to go for. I want to say something to you, Tia. You shouldn't be checking the questions you want to go for. You should just think. I don't check the questions. I really don't check the questions. I'm not going to answer. Like answer. Tell me number 12 or I'm going for number 12. Just think. Don't read the questions.
I'm not checking. I'm not checking. I'm making your decision crazy.
She has been hiding herself behind this video.
You think say they wise?
Do not read the questions. When is your time? When is your time?
24.
What do you think the worst job out there is?
Worst job out there? I don't know. People. The main reason why people do any kind of job, is because of the pay. I mean, if the pay is good, why not? But for me, I think the worst job is it a job? But I call it a job, but it's actually rampant in in this part of the world, right? I think it's um let me call it the popular name, yahoo yahoo. I don't know if it's a job, but that's the worst job. Yeah, that's the worst job anybody could literally think of doing. At any point you meet yourself and you be like, okay, I want to do something, let me just go into yahoo yahoo, fraudulent act, dupe people to make ends meet, to waste people for no reason. Even if there's a reason, there's no even good reason. What is the people for a reason? For no reason. There is no reason why you should dupe anybody whatsoever. So I think fraudulent act, which people say is their job, because you wake up at night, all through the night you'll be pressing your laptop trying to defraud somebody of their money. That is the worst job any Nigerian, any person at all in this world could do. It's a very bad job. Yeah, very bad.
I'm going for number 19.
Do you have a money routine?
Before now, I actually don't. But right now, this year is actually a very intentional year for me. I plan to make it very intentional, like the most intentional year yet. So I actually started journaling, started planning instead of waking up to just operate. So yeah, I have a morning routine, and I think I would love to make a video on that. To be a very cute thing. So you guys stay tuned. Like, subscribe if you want to see my morning routine. I would gladly do it. Yeah.
I'll go question 6.
Question 6 says, what is your dream career?
My dream career. Wow. I will be so grateful to God. If this girl standing here, if this girl sitting here, if this name called Tia, Tinyan, become a host, like I would like to host shows. I think that would be my biggest dream. Host shows for people and also own my own show. Yeah, I had a name in mind. I think that name came up as about at about 2021. I've always watched shows. I love watching people show. I love watching people podcast. I'm like, okay, these people did this podcast like this. Okay, when I start mine, I'll do mine like this. I'll do mine like that. I think I would love to own my own show and also help platforms host their shows. Thank you.
Yeah. Do you mind telling us the name of the show? I know actually, but my viewers would actually want to know.
I just believe that one day we'll make reference to this video and be like, she said it, yes. At that point, when she was an undergraduate, University of Benin, she said it. Okay. The name of my show would be MWPD. Yeah, MWPD. I think that's enough. I don't want to go into details.
Guys, anticipate for MWPD. Yeah. If you want to know the meaning of that, you can subscribe and I'll tell you personally. I'll tell you. So I'm going for number 20.
What's the most relaxing part of your day?
If you watch my videos a lot, you know that I usually make reference to, guys, I want to sleep. Like, I love sleep a lot. I do not deprive myself from sleep. Whenever I'm feeling sleepy, I sleep. So I think the most relaxing part of my day is when I come back from class, have my meal. In fact, sometimes I just come back from class, change my clothes and go straight to bed. Like, I do that sometimes, and then I wake up later to like look for what to eat. So I prefer sleeping than eating. Yeah, so the most relaxing part of my day is actually when I can come to my cozy bed and have a very night or day nap. Yeah, I love it so much. Okay, guys, we are done with the question and answer segments. So on to the next segment. The next segment is a game segment, as I said earlier. So in this game, I'll call a letter from A to Z, letter A to Z, and she will tell me the first country that comes to her mind. But there'll be like a grace of 3 seconds. So after 3 seconds, the person who can't call the country or state, yeah, would actually do something, maybe a dare or yeah. So let's go. You're going to be starting first because I started first. It is that let me give you one. R.
Rwanda. How the Rwanda, Rwanda.
Oh my god, no. It passed 3 seconds.
First, it's a lie.
If I counted it,
Go
3.
If there's a stopwatch here, you can't tell me that.
Okay, we're going to be using a stopwatch now because actually there's no timer. So since we want to like and we're going to use a timer. So guys, we're using a timer. So we're starting from beginning again. After saying the word or the letter rather, I'm going to tap the timer. Letter O. It's 3 seconds already. I said country or state.
Australia is A now.
Yes.
So yes, I made a mistake.
So, the time has passed actually. So yeah, see now.
He's now getting up the thing. Wait, no, wait. Do you have 3 seconds end, right?
Since not that time.
Since when? It's not since. No matter since. Like 1, 2. That's how they calculate.
We didn't use any timer that first time. I was counting my hand. So no, it's professional now.
Letter L. 40 minutes. I feel like a flame about a movie.
Nobody has one. Sorry.
I want one.
That was scrapped. We scrapped that. Letter Z.
Zimbabwe.
One zero.
Letter W.
Wasabi.
What's wasabi? Does wasabi exist? What's wasabi? When I say Zimbabwe, which one is wasabi? Are you okay?
Oh my god, this game. I'm very nervous, that's why.
1-0.
Hold on.
Zimbabwe.
Letter P.
Portugal. I've done P before. Poland. Letter
U. Uganda.
Correct. Letter S.
Senegal.
Yeah.
Letter B.
Belgium.
I've asked B before. I'm asking the same thing now.
Letter R.
Rwanda.
So guys, we have come to the end of this show. Thank you for watching. Make sure you like, subscribe, and share to be part of this growth. We'll meet you on next video. You might see me, you might not see me. So watch out. Thank you.